Hi guys, sorry.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, is everyone here still?
Pocket sand, Mark, April showers, spring flowers. I seen here.
Maybe they gave up on me.
Uh, they'll be here.
Hi guys, thank you for coming. Um, whew, he he's really barking up the wrong tree. Hey,
Yeah,
oh, I'm totally echoing. Is that you?
it shouldn't be. It could be.
Let me see.
Is it still echoing?
I don't know. Let me hear. Well, I chewed out some of his people who were in Broken's comment section. What were they saying? Because he's probably so mad at me because, listen, the whole time that I've known him, he's been trying to pick up on my kids. So for him to go there, no matter whether he was with a woman or not, he's been trying so hard to get with my girls, and they don't want any parts of that. So I don't know. I mean, to mention being a single mother, Jamie, first of all, you'll never know the liking of having offspring, the beauty, the love. You'll never know that. I don't imagine anyone would want to have children with you. Being a single parent, first of all, I haven't been a single parent for, I've been raising kids for 30 years. My twins are 30 years old. So,
And it takes a lot to be a single parent to raise kids on your own. A lot
well,
more than a lazy ass man that sits behind a computer desk and does nothing else.
and he doesn't even know anything about life as far as like I've been married. Are your parents still married, Jamie? Even if they are, you're sitting next to a woman, a sideways woman that is a single mother. Hello. How many women in your chat are single moms? I have 4 adult children that are out of the house. You don't know the story of my life. So just shut up. And why don't you punch up, right, buddy? You always talk about punching up. Like, punch up, don't punch down. Well, me and my whole, 500 subs, that sounds like you're punching down. What are you doing? Do as I say, not as I do. Why don't you take some of your own fucking advice? You're a loser, Jamie. You're a loser, and you have fallouts with everyone. Everyone. I haven't even listened to anything you've said because I just really don't care. I happened to pop in right and boom, I popped in and there it was. I mean, how funny is that cuz I can't listen for that long. So I pop in and there's that fucking poll. Like, get a fucking life, dude. Seriously? You don't like being challenged because you're I don't even know what you are. You're a loser. You're a waste of skin. You're nothing. You're nothing. Nothing. That you have to sit and criticize women? What the fuck, dude? You have no filter. You sit there and listen. I don't like him and Crafton. And okay, so check this out. He demands loyalty, however he doesn't give it. So I don't know if you guys are aware what's been going on the past couple days, but yeah, him and Crafton, like Amber and Jamie and Kim and Crafton are at odds. Who would have thought that? Hmm? Pretty interesting. So let's have a little listen to what's been going on. I don't know if any of you have heard. Have you, MKB?
About what's going on tonight, or are you talking about before?
Well, just hi, Green Eyes. What's been going on as far as Kim and Crafton and him and Amber?
I know that they've been. The only thing I seen is over what I've seen at Country Joe's, where I think they had some problems with them going live at the same time or something, maybe, or Amber wrote crafting a message or something, and she thought it would get to both of them, and I don't know. Kim got mad or something. That's the only thing I got from what I was reading from the chat.
Yeah. So let's go back to
Now they're
yesterday.
making fun of Broken over there,
Oh,
putting
that's all they do. Hi,
putting her
Kelly.
picture up and stuff.
Pocket sand.
Hey, Kelly cares. A pocket sand, green eyes.
So I guess they're fighting over who's worse, Tiffany or Granny,
Yeah.
because because Kim is upset that Jamie seems to be making peace or whatever's happening. I haven't seen proof that he's talking with Granny. Everyone's saying it. I don't believe it, but hi, bitch. I don't believe it, but there's maybe like her subs are going in his chat anyway. So Kim feels slighted. You know, she demands loyalty like he does, and he wants it, but he doesn't give it. Kim, he doesn't give it. Right? What would he do if you were friends with Tiffany, or if someone from like just flip the roles? It's simple. And he just sits there and it's just all about him. He's a me, 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 me. And Jamie, if you shut the fuck up about me, you and your stupid little bitch right there, I wouldn't have anything to say. Stop talking about people that are like sick. Stop talking about us, and we wouldn't have anything to say. You don't know when to stop. Punch up, right? You're punching down, motherfucker. Punch up. Take some of your own advice. Don't you ever criticize my parenting. You don't know anything about my kids. The only thing that you know about my kids is that you've tried to get with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Try again because they want someone with a life. Like, sorry. My girls are successful. One of them just turned 24. She owns her own fucking business. Like, and she's making bank. She just turned 24. How old are you? What? Where do you live in cyberspace? What the fuck? Dude, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Take your own advice. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I just got a message.
Oh. Hey, surviving the storms.
Hi,
Welcome,
Dorothy.
DJ Aussie Mom. Welcome.
So we're gonna have a little listen.
No, I mean, I don't want to,
We're gonna have a little listen to what's been going on between Jamie and Amber and Kim and Crafton. So this started yesterday. I guess it's been building up a bit, but they let it out yesterday. Kim was commenting in CJ's chat, and Jamie was addressing her on panel. So let's have a little listen.
You're more emotionally intelligent than they're capable of.
Oh wait, I got the wrong one. Got the wrong one. Hang on.
Oh no, okay, well then fuck that. The lie.
All right, let me make sure.
The lie. Then he didn't. I just wish there was a private communication.
Hang on.
Well,
Well,
over there got bitch for life on the screen. Talking about her looks now.
I think they're Irish or something. Yeah. I don't know what their icon is or mascot.
hang on, sorry.
Shame on them. Hey, Angela, Clips and Giggles.
In the manner that is suspected.
I'm just trying to find the order.
To rest and eat and do.
You can entertain while I find.
They got an old picture of Broken on the chatterbox with the logo under it. So how
I
where
got
they all these old pictures? They must store them. Bitch talk. They had your picture up there talking about you just a minute ago.
all right. That's okay.
They
Here,
look shame everybody and talk
everybody.
about all your flaws and everything.
Yeah, that's what gets them off.
Yep.
But anyway, okay. So here we go.
You're more emotionally intelligent than they're capable of.
I don't think that's the right one.
Hey, that Lauren.
Legit taking down channels, you know, in the manner that is suspected. Yeah, that's pretty. I mean,
wait, Amber, don't release that secret thing.
But the thing is, I said so much more in that message. So much more. That was one part.
That's not.
Well, I mean, okay, well then fuck that. The live. Then he didn't. I just wish.
Where did it just go? Okay, so Sally Ann's trying to stop them because they're tripping the fuck out. Hang on.
Well, the green, the last sports team taking their green, so I'll go with the Jets.
Yeah, they're green. I think they're Irish or something.
Yeah.
Can't remember what their icon is. So now.
Had of Tiffany legit taking down channels.
You're more emotionally intelligent than Nikki.
Like he straight up criticizes people right in front of their face.
Channels, you know, in the manner that is suspected. Yeah, that's pretty. I mean.
Wait, Amber, don't release that secret thing.
But the thing is, I said so much more in that message. So much more. That was one part.
Right, but that's you're.
I mean, what about all the all the rest of this isn't worth fallout. This isn't
Do you okay? You need to understand, Amber, that you're more emotionally intelligent than they're capable of.
So he's sitting there criticizing Kim and Crafton, not like I'm sticking up for them, but he's low key saying, you know, they're emotionally unintelligent. He's just listen.
Well, I mean, I don't want to, I don't want to insult and make this worse. I'm just trying to figure this out.
I mean, they've already kind of trashed both of us the past few couple of times aggressively. So fuck it.
Just stop it, for Christ's sake. I mean, we're meant to be
Sally Ann's like,
stop it.
She wants him to stop because he just can't shut his mouth. He can't. He cannot control his fucking mouth.
Over here, and yet, oh Jesus! Well, there has been a lot of underhanded jabs. I mean, I'm not going to deny that.
Oh, there definitely has been.
So I just, but with no conversation, none.
See, this is her like kind of, coming here with her passive aggressive. She's trying to get like some kind of fight started here.
Well, I feel like the thing is,
So again, he's talking about Kim. He's saying that Kim's trying to make something that is not there. I don't know if she is or she isn't, but why do people do this out loud? Just whatever. Weirdos.
I feel like there's hyper focusing on things that you want to see. Right. Like that's all you saw in that message was that one little part. And I said a lot. So, just like, I don't know, you said something, Kim said something in her live about, it's so sad that CJ had to come up and defend herself. She came up and said how she felt and we validated her. So I don't even see how that was the case.
Hold on a second. So Brandy says, I spoke to you, CJ, because I care about you. He can try to isolate you from subs but that is also your choice. I'm not trying to isolate CJ.
I don't understand that.
I'm not trying to isolate
you.
Yes, you
do.
No, what difference does it make if I send it to you?
You definitely do try to isolate people. Like, you might act one way up here, but in the private chat, nope, different person.
I mean, it was going to get to both of you. I knew that. What message are we even talking about? I sent Crafton a message basically after listening to the 2 live streams. I sent him a message basically saying, like, look, I've listened to these lives and I feel like there's no communication and, and we need to, because I don't know what's not clear. I mean, Jamie has made it very clear he doesn't like Grant at all.
Right.
He doesn't support it. It's nothing like that. Anyway, I was trying to start dialogue because I could tell that there was just tension building and I didn't want to see this. That's it.
Can I also just say that I don't give a shit who's worse, Tranny or Tiffany? It's a fucking moot point by this point. I don't care. They're both shitbags, okay?
Okay, well, Kim, it wasn't meant to...
Did you hear that? He just called Kim and Crafton shitbags. Shitbags.
Both shitbags.
But it's okay when he doesn't like someone, right? That's okay. It's okay for him to call him shitbag, right?
Yeah. That was meant to, like, be against you. I mean, I sent you a message weeks ago and you never answered it. So that's... I mean, number one, I didn't think you would get the message. Number two, I knew you both would. I will say Kim's defense that she's not useless at messages. How about what happened? Well, what did happen the same day?
Poor Sally Ann. She's just like, everyone stop. We look like assholes, right? She's like, no, stop.
Kim's a bit like CJ when it comes to messages.
Right.
Well, I'm not great, that's for sure. Can I say, right, so the thing with Kim, and I understand why Kim feels the way she does, right? Because, as I said earlier, Jamie, obviously, a lot of us have got more issues with Granny than Tiffany, because, just the way it's going, right? And it is funny when you see people like Savannah coming in and just another troll coming in, and you do feel a bit like, what's the word? Angry, worried, I don't know, paranoid, I don't know, because you're thinking, why are they here? The shit that we've done, why are they here? And as I say, it's only natural, right? And then within the false narrative that's been dripped into people's...
Why doesn't he understand? He tripped the fuck out because Tiffany was in Robbie's chat, right? Why doesn't he get how Kim and Crafton would feel that way? Because he thinks he's superior, that he's better and on a different level. That's why.
Years that he's in contact and it's all what happened behind the scenes and whatnot. But then people do start to get a bit
Sorry, Dorothy.
suspicious and thinking, is it happening? It's not going to happen. Is Granny going to turn up next week or whatever? But as I said earlier on, right? At the end of the day, Jamie can talk to who he wants. And if you don't like that,
yeah, at the end of the day, he can talk to whoever he wants. So can everyone else. So can Tiffany. So can Robbie. It's funny. It's really fucking funny. This whole shit show's just so fucking funny.
You leave. You leave, and that's it.
How old are we?
Exactly. I don't. Please
look
don't
in,
into a fight.
look in the mirror, dude, and ask yourself that very question. How old are you? What do average people your age, 37, 38, what are they doing with their life? Because I bet you will find that they're not here online bashing people, calling it their income and their livelihood.
Because I don't believe Jamie's
Can I just say one thing? Can I just say one thing about this whole situation?
Yeah,
no, I was saying. Someone I was saying.
So, with all this stuff happening over the last week or so, passive aggressively, not one time did anyone come to me in private, and besides CJ, and say, "Hey, I didn't really agree with the stuff you were saying. Can we have a talk?" Didn't happen.
Right, and I feel like...
So Dorothy, what's going on here is, I guess that some of Granny's people were going into Kim and Crafton's chat and speaking. They're their own people, right? So, or wait. Oh, no. I'm sorry, I'm getting lost. So in Jamie's chat, Granny's people were. And Kim and Crafton took offense to that. You know, because why are Granny's people all of a sudden in his chat when all they do is talk about Granny and they don't like her, and Jamie has been big on hating her. So, you know, to them, they're sitting there going, why are her people in your chat and you're okay with that? And he's over there saying, well, Granny's not my problem. Like, I don't know if he made peace with her. I'm not sure. Whatever it is. But hi, Broken. So they're feeling betrayed, which is understandable because look how hard everybody flipped the fuck out on Robbie because Tiffany was hanging out with him, right? So he expects loyalty, and believe you me, I'm not defending Kim and Crafton, but where's the loyalty to them? Like he has double fucking standards all the way around. Come on.
Instead, what did they do? They went live. Sorry.
Hang on. I sent that message with every good intention to talk. Let's all talk.
So apparently Amber was trying to reach out to them, and I don't know if they ignored her or what. I guess they ignored her, and they've been, from what they say, they've been throwing jabs at them. I don't know. I haven't been listening to them. So they're addressing them live.
Like
on
trying to find every
CJ.
single way to make something wrong or devious, and that's just not the case. It's just not the case at all.
I believe you, Amy. I'm sorry. And this is what I say. And CJ will back me up on this. I don't want nothing to do with GW, Tiff, Angela, or the rest of the scumbags out there. And do you know how I'm going to deal with that? If, and I say if, Tiffany or Granny or one of them came into our constraint, I know where the door is. I'll just walk away while they're there.
Right.
Exactly.
I can't tell people who they can and can't talk to. But what I can control is myself.
Exactly.
And where I'm going. And if I heard Lycan Dragon May, then I would kick his ass. Trust me, I would kick his ass.
You would, and I would be afraid. You're the last person I want to best Valiant. Can I also just, hold on a second, Amber.
But Jamie couldn't remove himself from that situation when Robbie was making peace with Tiffany, right? He couldn't just click off. He had to control, and he was so bothered and felt so betrayed that Robbie would even consider being friends with Tiffany, or not even friends, just making peace. But yet here with Kim and Crafton, he's like, so what? Some of Granny's people were in my chat. He expects loyalty, but he does not give it.
I say that some people, they're treated with a definite double standard around here.
You!
Know?
Could you believe that just came out of his mouth?
Yeah.
Like, you live a double standard, you grandiose self fucking soothing, whatever, loathing piece of shit.
B+. She's been getting support lately from Angela and Dorothy, and no one around here likes those people.
No, Dorothy.
But we're not. I'm not begrudging B+ her support. I think she deserves support after all she's been through for a whole year.
He makes this good. He's a good actor. He pretends like he has morals, but then in the same sentence he contradicts.
So from Granny's side of things. So and she commented on Angela's video today, and she actually was defending me, and I actually responded. I replied to B's comment saying thank you on Angela's video. Yes, I did that. Did I need permission to do that?
Why couldn't Robbie? Why couldn't Robbie make peace? Because he's not you? What the fuck? Dude, get over yourself.
I'm a grown fucking man. And I'm not betraying anybody.
You're a grown man.
Act like it.
Oh my God. Yeah, you'd like to think that, huh? Act like one, for sure.
I still want to know what she means when she says, and what happened that same day. I messaged him. He said that he was going to get with Kim, and that he felt like there was nothing that couldn't be talked out. Which, I mean, again, like, if I message Crafton, I pretty much know.
Hold on, bitch.
Guys. And then I said, okay. I said, I wasn't feeling well at all that day. I said, if I am slow responding back, don't worry, I will get back to you. But I never heard back after that.
Hey, naughty.
So they never got back.
So
I agree with Sarah's last comment.
I don't know what happened that day. I have no clue what happened the same day.
Yeah, Kim, we are all here for our own channels. We are. But we're also adults. And why fight amongst each other? When
I'm just going to say this. If supposedly, someone was, my really good friend or whatever, they would have messaged me in private if they had a problem with something I said and not live stream about me. That's all I'm going to say.
We've all been
nothing else to say.
But what are you doing right now? You're on someone else's panel bringing it to light.
We have all been supportive of each other, and we've all been there for each other.
This live was to point out the hypocrisy and bastardness of Granny's fortune and her sins.
And listen, October has a point.
So it's coming down to who hates who more, Tiffany or Granny. Like, it's so dumb.
And look, and I don't want them to feel like, their feelings towards Granny and what she's done, or anybody to, feel like that's not validated, because it is. I mean, shit, look at how much Granny's done to Jamie. My God.
Right.
We've all been there forever.
Kim, there was a few that, come on, there was jabs in there.
There was passive aggressive jabs.
I mean, you guys.
Okay, so Kim's talking in the chat at this point. Shit. Hold on.
Is that taking down his channel?
I'm not going to isolate you from people.
No.
Wait.
See, this is her, like, kind of, coming here with her passive aggressiveness. She's trying to get, like, some kind of fight started here.
Well, I feel like the thing is, I feel like there's hyper focusing on things that you want to see.
Right.
Like that's all you saw in that message was that one little part, and I said a lot. So just like, I don't know, you said something. Kim said something in her live about, it's so sad that CJ had to come up and defend herself. She came up and said how she felt, and we validated her. So I don't even see how that was the case. I don't know what's not clear. I mean, Jamie has made it very clear he doesn't like Granny at all.
Right.
He doesn't support. It's nothing like that. Anyway, I was trying to start a dialogue because I could tell that there was just tension building, and I didn't want to see this. That's it.
Can I also just say that I don't give a shit who's worse, Granny or Tiffany? It's a fucking moot point by this point. I don't care. They're both shitbags, okay?
Okay, well, Kim, it wasn't meant to. That's not. I mean, that wasn't meant to, like, be against you. I mean, I sent you a message weeks ago, and you never answered it. So that's, number one, I didn't think you would get the message. Number two, I knew you both would.
Right. I will say Kim's defense that she's bloody useless messages.
How about what happened? Well, what did happen the same day?
Kim's a bit like CJ when it comes to messages.
Right.
Well, I'm not great, that's for sure. Can I say, right, so the thing with Kim, and I understand why Kim feels the way she does, right? Because
so they're asking Kim to please go up there, and she's saying no. And anyway, she's commenting in the chat to Jamie, and I keep losing. Hold on my place.
You leave, and that's
how old are we?
Exactly. I don't.
To find every single way to make something wrong or devious, and that's just not the case. It's just not the case at all.
I believe you, Amy. I'm sorry. And this is what I say. CJ will back me up on this. I don't want nothing to do with GW, Tiff, Angela, or the rest of the scumbags out there. And you know how I'm going to deal with that? If, and I say if, Tiffany or Granny or one of them came into our constraint, I know where the door is. I just walk.
B's comment saying thank you on Angela's video. Yes, I did that.
Don't worry, I will get back to you, but I never heard back after that.
Hey, naughty.
I know, Tiff.
So
I agree with Sarah's last comment.
I don't know what happened that day. I have no clue what happened the same day.
Yeah, Kim, we are all here for our own channels. We are. But we're also adults. And why fight amongst each other? When
I'm just going to say this. If supposedly, someone was, my really good friend or whatever, they would have messaged me in private if they had a problem with something I said and not live stream about me. That's all I'm going to say.
we've all
I
been
feel like I have nothing else to say
supportive
about that.
of October.
You have nothing else to say. You had a lot to say this evening.
This slide was to point out the hypocrisy and bastardness of Granny's fortune and her Sims. That's it.
And listen, and yeah, I mean, October has a point, and I don't want them to feel like, their feelings towards Granny and what she's done, or anybody, to, feel like that's not validated, because it is. I mean,
sorry, I'm jumping around. Hang on.
I mean, okay, well then fuck that. The live. Then I just wish there was a private communication.
Oh, look at that. Angela is a GW sub. You got that Brandy woman who doesn't like me that was in your chat. Did I tell you to kick Brandy out?
No, time's Roman, you know.
No, I see you times, Roman.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, look, I didn't say that meaning that you purposely went live at the same time. I'm just saying that you discussed basically what was going on. And
they're talking about that.
We listened the next day.
She's saying that, I guess, that Jamie was doing a live and then Kim and Crafton fired up one, and I don't know if they were speaking about the same thing. That's the gist of what I'm getting from here.
And that's when I reached out. I mean, this is all like just looking for problems, and it's like, can we just talk?
Yeah, because things get misconstrued.
What is there talk about? Is my question.
Yeah, I mean,
but tensions are very high. Everybody is on their guard. Everyone.
Yeah.
But arguing with each other.
This is all because we took a small bit of sympathy for Granny over the Tiffany.
Very small.
Very small. We still held her accountable for everything she had done before that, but we understood because we had just recently been through what she's now going through, and we lost channels because of it. And the whole time we were trying to show people what Tiffany was doing.
You gotta love that they give Tiffany so much credit for taking their channels down. Like, give me a fucking break. Do you really think that one person can take down
power?
It's just unbelievable, the power that they think. Mm-hmm. Like, though, that is like conspiracy right there, because he tried proving that she did it and there's no proof. Like, he's dumbass.
No one was paying attention. Everyone was gaslighting us and trying to deny it.
Yeah, October. I know she does have schedules. Kim does have schedules, but this is being discussed here now. So, let's just get it sorted now, and let's all move on how we're meant to be moving on, because this is shit. This is actually shit.
I mean, I just don't like, something that I did with every good intention to try to work this out and not get to this point being twisted, and I've done something wrong because I didn't do shit wrong. I reached out with every fucking good intention, and there was a lot more said than that one little statement, which Jamie said live. So I mean, he made that no secret either. But again, I just feel like there's purposely looking for things to make this something wrong, something underhanded. And I mean, what is the problem with wanting? I mean, if there's legit information on channels being taken down in a twisted way, that's. Sorry, I know I sound like shit right now. I really feel that.
Where's the proof?
Kim would never be attacked. But it's just like, the situation is here now, so it's best to get it sorted here now, rather than, dragging it out over a few days and what have you.
She says it's best to get insulted now rather than dragging it out a few days.
We don't need this.
But that's true, time, and I hope that for the people that do support me and did support me through it all, that there is a wee bit of validation for you guys as well, right? Because it proves that I was right, that Jamie is not an evil, bad, horrible person that everybody needs to stay away from, right? Because when it suits them, they'll happily welcome him.
You're the one, CJ, that reported him over and over and over. You're the one who put up someone posting some disgusting stuff of him and his parents. You were that one. You were that person. And now you just love him to pieces. Unbelievable.
Right? So I hope it's a wee bit of validation for you guys as well. Because most of you have been villainized at some point for talking to Jamie. Or me. Or Amber. Or Charlie.
Yeah. Hell, I mean, never mind.
Yes,
and why is it, though, that, I mean, I forget the small little things that have happened. I mean, I know, didn't Kim Crafton share one of Angela's posts one day?
Yeah.
And there's some other little things that people have done, like getting, like Jamie said, getting the support from Angela and them and Dorothy. And I mean, there's other people that have done little things like that, but I feel like for some reason, it's like Jamie's getting all the heat for not hating on Granny enough. It's weird.
Let's face it, it just matters more when I do stuff.
Or maybe they never liked you in the first place. And maybe, just maybe, you never liked them either.
Oh, Kim's post up saying she does want to talk, but she's just waiting for Crafton to go off work. So maybe you guys...
That's right, Daria. You highlight Daria's comment?
Yes, I will happily have that one, Daria.
No, not that one. The one before that.
Oh, damn it.
About me.
I don't mean this in a rude way, but if anyone doesn't believe Lyle's... Why like Lyle?
That's what she calls me.
Oh, there really is an instance of this. Well, that's true.
That's what I said. I was like, what's there to even discuss? If you doubt my words, doubt me as a person,
That's all I can make is assumptions because nobody's talked.
Right.
That's all I can do.
See, this is Amber, read the private chat.
Like, how gross is that? They're talking to Kim and he goes, Amber, read the private chat. Like, he's clearly talking about Kim. You ain't even as smooth, buddy.
I agree, Tiffany. I agree, Sarah. I agree 100%.
So they're all reading the private chat. Oh, I agree.
So anyway, how about them Jets?
So they're totally talking about Kim.
Well, the green, the last person taking their green, so I will.
Hang on. I'm getting to today.
I mean,
This
here's
is
the thing. I can make.
This is today. Oh, sorry, guys. Can you guys hear me?
You're more emotionally intelligent than they're capable of.
Sorry, I dropped my
I
phone.
don't want to insult, make this worse. I'm just trying to figure
I
this
mean,
out.
they've already kind of trashed both of us about a couple of things aggressively. So fuck it.
Just stop it, for Christ's sake. I mean, we're meant to be a fucking strong community over here. And yet, oh, Jesus.
Here's
There has been a lot of community jabs. I mean, I'm not going to
Oh,
deny that.
there definitely has been.
No, I just, but with no conversation, none.
No, wait, hold on a minute. I gotta find today. So this is Jamie today talking about it.
Here's the thing. I can make like a whole bunch of drama about something and just say something's happening, like just allude to something and not prove any of it.
Sorry, you guys. Hang on.
Like I could say something like, Daria, that conversation that we had the other day,
Yeah.
it was just very uncomfortable for me, and that's why I had to separate myself. Because that one thing you said, what you said. And now it's just, I don't know what to do anymore. And I'm sorry it has to be this way, Daria, but I just have to separate myself, and that's just how it needs to be. That's literally just me creating trauma out of nothing, right? That's essentially what happened here. Hey, Amber.
Hey.
Welcome.
Oh, God.
That's the thing, Daria. There is no problem. There's someone manufacturing problems. And I'm not going to like...
So they're saying, I think they're kind of gaslighting Kim because he expects the loyalty, like I said, but I understand actually how she feels. Like, I don't roll that way, but I understand, like, Kim and Crafton were going hard for him, in defense of him, and now they feel shit on. I get it, but he doesn't see it. Hi, JL.
They blame in any one direction. I'm just going to lump them together, okay? I don't care which one of them.
He's saying they're manufacturing bullshit just because.
Is doing it or masterminding it or whatever. It ain't my fault. I ain't do shit. If they want to prove me wrong,
You
feel
never
free.
do shit, buddy.
Nothing. And, yeah, I mean, I'm just going to be honest here. I reached out. I mean...
Who did you reach out to?
What?
Who did you reach out to?
I reached out to Crafton. Now, apparently yesterday when she kept saying, like, what else happened that day? What else happened? I'm like, I don't know. I was sick that day. I got sick. I don't know what else. I don't know what fucking happened. Well, now apparently it's because she got kicked from mod. However, if they just would have...
So she was kicked from the mod chat, Kim. And here they're going to tell you why.
asked, she was... it was decided to kick her until I spoke with them. Period. That's it. That's all it was. We'll speak to them, see where they're at with everything. Everybody really wanted to work it out, including us. And that was it. I mean, that could have been asked this whole past week. It's called communication. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, just communicate like adults. Instead, your message was ignored. And instead, they did 2 passive-aggressive live streams about us before that, and then 1 or 2 after that, and then did a bunch of passive-aggressive posts and comments, and they tried to say that what happened on CJ's panel yesterday was my fault, like I was starting shit, when actually it was Kim starting shit in the chat. And it's just people who just can't be mature and just, I don't know, say what the problem is. Instead, they have to go out of their way to create issues where there are none. You know that kind of person that just goes out of their way to create a problem, and there's nothing that's there.
Right.
Maybe good.
Oh, God.
Like, I'm not siding with anyone because I don't like them all the same. But I get it, how they would go hard and expect, they gave him loyalty and he refuses to see that, that he just doesn't see his part in anything. Nothing.
That confused me too, Sarah, when she kept saying, yeah, you reached out to Crafton. I thought, well, what's wrong with that? I mean, I knew they would both get the message. That's all that mattered.
See, and here's the thing, right? Just
right,
Kelly.
And
I'm fine with you being here, but your presence here, like in the chat, and some other people's presence here, like Savannah, puts them like ill at ease. Like it makes them feel like we're merging communities or something. Or like suddenly we're cool with Jessica and everything she's ever done to us. When that's not the case. We just are focused in different directions now, talking about other things. That's really it. And it doesn't mean at all that I'm talking to Jessica in private. Although I guess if they want to think that, keep on thinking that. I don't give a shit anymore.
Well, that's just it. I don't know if like there needs to be a billboard that says we have not spoken to Jessica, because we haven't.
I'm through trying to convince anyone because I've already said it before. I'm not going to keep repeating myself. So yeah, she's manufacturing the problem and gaslighting not just Amber but me, and she's trying to like scapegoat me. She's trying to make me.
But it's not okay when they do it to you, but you've sat there and watched them do that kind of shit to others, right? But you're better. You're better than everyone. Hey, girl.
Sorry, I bumped off. I accidentally hit myself off.
It's okay. I accidentally knocked my phone across the...
I heard it.
Okay, here.
The problem. I didn't do anything.
I mean, the bottom line is all it takes is communicating. I mean, that honestly, after when they first started having issues with whatever it was, they should have talked to you or me or whoever they had an issue with. I don't know. I call that bottling up things and not getting them out. And then
clearly they've had like some kind of issue for months now, but like never took it in private and said, "Hey, this is my problem. This." Instead, it's like not just bottling it up, but like everything's massive.
Or maybe they never liked you. Did you ever consider that?
Like they keep mounting things on top of each other, like everything stacks up over the months, and then they just into this thing that just lets loose. And it's like, why couldn't you just be like a mature adult and talk about it? Hey, Lisa.
Right, that's it. I mean, when I reached out to Crafton, he could have asked me that day, hey, or she could have reached out. That's it. Like, I left it open for both of them. Like, talk to us. And they could have said that day, what's up with Kim being kicked from mine? Well, simple. It just has to do with let's have a conversation, and you come right back.
Right. Well, this is also what was happening, right? Crafton had already left the mod chat at some point because he got mad at something Kim was doing in the mod chat. He didn't say that, right?
This is kind of interesting. Listen.
Probably scroll back in the mod chat and show what the fuck happened, but I'm not going to do that.
No.
He got mad because him and Kim had some kind of disagreement because of the blackout thing. He probably mentioned that, right? It was like a week-long blackout that people were in agreement to not talking about certain people from YouTube or something, right?
Yeah, right.
But then Crafton made a live against Kim's wishes, I believe, right? Oh. And so she got pissy with him in the mod chat, and then he left because she was getting pissy with him there. Oh. And so
Jamie takes no shame in releasing or talking about private chats. None.
So then I don't know what happened. I think like she stopped participating for a while after that for some reason. I don't know. Maybe they talked. So probably information I don't know that happened in private. And then she just stopped. So she stopped going to the mod chat. And after a while, that's when the passive aggressive stuff started to kind of occur publicly, right?
Yeah.
And then we noticed that Kim was still in the mod chat, and people were like, "Hey, do you think we should kick Kim out?" And I was like, "And
I said no."
At least until we figure stuff out or whatever. And I was like, "Yeah, I guess." And then if things work out, we can put it right back in. I mean, we've done that.
Like, how would she know that though? Let me see. Hold on. Okay. So there's a little more.
I love that part.
Hold on.
What do you want? What?
Yeah. But it's also like, because you know how yesterday she was like saying, she was pointing out that one part of this long message that I sent them, and it just reminds me of like, whenever like a guy like is trying to please like a woman, and he comes home and he brings her, let's say he's got like
Dumb
flowers
analogy.
and chocolates and all this stuff, and she just looks at it and she goes, I don't like that brand, and walks away. Like,
right.
Just finds like the one little thing that isn't right.
Yeah, that's it. It's like the girlfriend just trying to find some kind of issue just to make a big deal out of it. It's just like what's the problem? Why are you making a big deal out of this?
So they're saying that Kim is creating drama. I mean, I don't like Kim, but I kind of see, because they went hard for him about Tiffany. And they expect the same loyalty. And, it's been said that, I don't know if they're talking Granny and Jamie, but it's been said that people are seeing things. I haven't seen proof, but I don't know. So this motherfucker has way bigger problems than me to put a fucking poll up asking if they're jealous of me being a single mom of 5 kids. First of all, I have 4 adult kids. You don't know shit about my life, you piece of shit. You don't know anything about my life, you idiot. Why would you even... Who does that? Would you like me to put up a post about who would want... I'm not even... Someone better hold me back because I'm going to say something.
Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying really hard not to sink to his scuzzy ass bottom feed level. But you don't fucking talk about people's mothering. Why are you trying to pick up on my kids when you have girlfriends, Jamie? Why are you private messaging me asking about my daughters? Huh? Huh, Jamie? When you have girlfriends. Don't fuck with me.
You boy.
I'll give it back to you. I'm not afraid of your pussy ass little fucking no balls self. Did you see the video like it played of Robbie after a grieving mom last night? What?
I didn't.
Wait, what? No, I don't.
I have to agree with him.
Oh,
Lord.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure he's had some videos in his past that he probably is not too happy with that they pulled out and played, but that's not him now.
No, it's not him now. And, keep in mind that they knew all this when they became friends. So to pull stuff up, I don't know. That's weird to me. But,
Who is this Amber in chat? It says, I'll do the splits for you. Is that the wrong Amber in chat?
and Amber, let me say, we don't care about your dancing, so shut up. We don't care about your stupid dancing. Are you trying to prove to yourself that you're a good dancer? Because we don't care. I don't know why you keep... I mean, I was joking when I said about Broken and her having a fight, a dance fight. Like, and she runs with it all, defending herself and making a video. Oh my God, look at how good I am. Nobody cares. Who gives a shit? Why do you have to convince others? If you're a good dancer, then you know it, right? What does it matter what anyone else says? Stupid. My kids say that. I'm so sorry, JL. Oh, God. See, and these are the things that people choose to rip others apart when they're going through things. Like, they kick people when they're down. A striptease. Wait, what? The titty bar. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the first thing I thought when I saw her on a pole. Like, what the fuck, dude? You're in the wrong community. Like, you need to go somewhere else and do that. You can't be in a fucking drama community and dance on poles. That's weird. I'm sorry, but that's fucking weird. What do you think? What is your take on that, MKB?
Well, it looks simple. What she does is just flopping around and stuff, but I don't know. It looks simple though. Anybody can swing around and flop around on a pole and stuff.
Yeah. John, stop. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, JL. I know it's hard losing a parent, watching someone be ill, and that's why I was so passionate about when they were poking fun of Broken, and they're still doing it. Like, they just will not stop. Jamie, punch up, right? Okay. I don't want to say too much because we're in a drama community, and yeah. So the person knows who I'm talking to. But tell me to but yeah, like we don't care about your dancing. We were laughing the other night. We don't go low like you when someone's ill. But we were laughing and she was telling us how much she was feeling better and how she can do cartwheels and whatever she can do. And so
I'm 47. I know I can't do all that, so more power to her. When she gets my age, maybe she'd still do it. I don't know.
So I was joking around saying, why don't you have a dance fight? Because that bitch keeps coming after us.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Like, but yet she has to make that video. She makes that video and puts a horrible picture of Broken Up, like proving herself that she can dance. Dude, we don't care about your dancing. You're in the wrong community. Go to a dancing community. Nobody cares about you doing the splits. That's gross. I mean, we don't care. Oh my God. And you guys, they're like, triggered. The two of them are so fucking triggered. It's not even funny. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's her. I don't know. Anything you want to add, girl? Yeah, but you know what? One of my kids is hanging around here. And if that one child of mine heard what this motherfucker was saying about me raising 5 kids, it'd blow him out of the water. So he has no room to criticize, ridicule, or anything about any single mothers. And to put a poll up like that, like, dude, get a life. Punch up, right? Punch up, dude. You're going the wrong direction. You're punching down.
A single mother's life, it's a never-ending job. It's a 24/7 job. It's not just the anytime job. So I don't understand why he thinks it's so simple to be a single mom. And it's not a big thing. It's a really big thing.
Yeah, you know, a lot of women should be very offended with what he said, because I know a lot of women out here are single mothers. And Jamie knows that I have 4 adult daughters. He knows, he totally knows, and he's tried to hook up with them. I had to make some excuse like they don't do like online dating or long distance. Yeah. John, have you been listening? Yes. How do you know that I said that? You must be John, because I said that the other night. I said that men try to overcompensate when they have a little Peter. They try to compensate in other areas of their life to make their self feel bigger. Do we know that for sure, though? I mean, I know he lived with his parents for a long time. Wait, what about the split? Anything to give excuses to show her dance. Nobody cares. Like, did you think I was serious for a minute when I said that her and Broken are going to have a dance off? Come on.
No.
What is wrong with her? But they're so triggered that they have
several people going around saying it in chat.
It's so funny. It's like that game fucking telephone. You say one thing and it turns into, like, you could say, I don't like this person. By the time it gets around the community, they're like, oh, he killed her. Like, it's unbelievable the way that people run and turn and twist shit. Aw. Well, one of my kids is hanging around the chat right now, so yeah. She got my back, and I didn't even know it. So he better hope that she don't find out who he is, because this child of mine, you better watch the fuck out. Let me tell you. You don't want her to know that you're fucking with me. Put it that way.
It's a game of telephone.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, so I wasn't gonna go live. I wanted to address this, but what's been going on. But him putting that poll up of me, like, fuck that. Mm-mm.
And you think a lot of people would have been pissed about the poll? I know there's got to be single parents over there, and I just don't see why people wouldn't have spoke up and said something that wasn't right.
Well, because they're Jamie's kiss assers, that's why. It'll be very interesting to see where people divide, because as we know, after what I just provided, there's going to be a huge split. So who's going to go where? You guys want to take any guesses? Who's going to go with LYCANT? Who's going to go with Kim and Crafton? Where's Wyoming going to go? She'll be a little lost, right?
She's over running her mouth now. She's all good with them now.
Yeah, well, wait, because they're all little knucking foots.
Mm-hmm.
When you first said you put a pull up, I thought you meant build up, like a. Oh, stop, John. Look at that. Oh,
Andrew mom is my mom.
Honey bunny, don't give any info because there's some nasty fucks out here, hon. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't do that. There's some really fucking low life scuzzballs that go real life and they're nasty. But then on the flip side, there's some really loving, caring, supportive, nice folks.
Yeah. Oh, I heard from Shot of Poison today.
You did? I miss her.
Yeah, I told her we missed her, and she asked me about Landon's birthday thing. And I told her I was still going to do it and stuff, and she sent a donation to his birthday thing.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Yeah, she is. She's the best.
And I got your mug today.
Oh, you did? That was cute.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's a lot of work on that mug, ain't it?
Oh,
for you.
From both of us.
I know you worked a hard time on it, doing all them pictures.
I did, but you did great putting it out. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love it, and I just want to get one. Like I showed my my daughter with her business, you know, and she was saying she should order one. I said, if I win another one, it's going to you. And she wants to put like hair, you know, she's a beautician.
Yeah.
Put like hair,
different hair things too with the beauticians and stuff.
Yeah, that's what she wants to put, like hair that she's done. And I'm like, just wait, let her spin the wheel again, see if I win.
Yeah.
But yeah, like those are fun. Like if I had that machine, you guys order tumblers from MKB. They're amazing, sturdy. They hold temperatures well, and they're just good size, very good size. They're amazing.
Tiffany, you worthless baby makers.
Like, who criticizes any single mother?
I know.
I'd be curious to know if his parents are married. I don't know. Something happened in his childhood because he a little nook and futz up there. So yeah. Yeah, they're not.
Just get out of our chat. We don't. Nobody wants you over here.
Who?
Brutally honest.
Ew.
Because Amber, you aren't the real deal. The real Amber is on panel with Jamie. It's our fault. There are some people who will believe anything. We believe your butt don't need to be over here, brutally honest.
You talk shit about shit you know nothing about, dude.
Exactly.
Just planted yourself into this community and started fucking white knighting for Jamie.
Yeah, he don't even like you. He's said it plenty of times, and you don't even pay attention.
He doesn't even know what he's fucking talking about the noodle mash shit. He has no clue what he's talking about. Nothing. Just like sits there and goes, and pretends like he knows. You don't know shit. I don't even know how the fuck he's in here because he's been blocked forever. Yeah, definitely, Tiffany. Mommy issue. You want to come up, Tiff? Tiffany, you want to come up?
Mommy issues. Brutally honest, I would dance for you while you beat on your mom. I've heard he beats on his mom by several people.
Ew.
It's sad.
His identity will allow YouTube to eliminate your channel. Who the fuck is Jeff? What are you talking about, dude? Who is this? Here, hang on. Let me,
Says stealing Amber's identity. Oh, they're saying somebody else's, that's not the real Amber. But it ain't even got Amber's real picture on there, first of all, dumbass. Look at the picture. It could be an Amber Lou, a Amber Sue, a Amber B, or whatever. How somebody stealing somebody's identity, you dumbass.
yeah. People are so fucking weird. They just literally are delusional. Okay, Tiffany, I'm gonna drop the link.
Did Jeff go bootleg liking? You weirdo.
We'll like LYCANT's small sack. Hang on, give me a second. Okay. I need some water. I'm gonna put her up and then I'm gonna go get a drink.
Okay. I can't believe Brutally Honest come running in here like he must be watching.
Can you block him? Because I have him blocked. I don't know how. I didn't see him. He got nerve, man. Hold on.
I can't even see that picture that good, but it looks like a man's picture under the Amber thing.
Let me see.
Can you see the picture better? Because I can't see it so small.
Who the fuck is I'm better? That's not. Tiffany, how do I know that's you? Because I don't think it is.
It don't. Does it say her name?
Well, it's ew. There's a bunch of. Hold on. It says I'm better.
That might be a troll trying to come up.
Mm-hmm. Tiffany.
It's me, she said. LOL.
Well, anyone could say it's me.
True.
Oh. Okay.
No, it's me. I'm going live in like 15 minutes. I'm going live as a little pork chop. So I was preparing for my stream and I was getting my avatar and my stuff already. So that's that's my name. I'm better than all of you that I'm going to go live with.
No, yeah. No, I didn't know if it was you because especially with brutally dumbass coming in here.
You know, you guys, I'm so sorry that he's like this. Like I feel like I feel personally responsible for some reason. I don't know why. I just apologize for how inconsiderate and disgusting he is. You know, he has major character flaws. Like he's got some major defects going on, and you know, for him to insult a woman's motherhood and childbearing and things like that, and that's why I'm going to go live, because I'm just going to rip on the guy. I sat here and I listened to him a little bit tonight, and I've been kind of ignoring him and whatnot.
Yeah.
But listening to him to refer to women as baby makers, and you think you're special because explicit. It's so gross. Like, yeah, I've got to, if anybody, I need to spank him for that, because that is some really disgusting dialogue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's worse him saying it or the women they're supporting it.
I agree with you of that, Andrea. And, and the thing is too, him and Amber, he's, I don't remember Amber's personality very much before she started dating him, because she was always just kind of in the background. Um, but I can't say if she's changed, but her attitude towards people and other females, and the
Yeah,
fact that she sits up there and co-signs this, she needs to find some humility and some just self-awareness. It is so gross. They're so gross.
I
I just,
know.
yeah, it's hard to listen to, because look, I'll take a dig at a person. I'll do my parodies, and I'll crack jokes and things like that. And sometimes they're not in good taste, and sometimes they are kind of mean and whatnot. But for the most part, it's pretty lighthearted. I can't imagine, even you guys, when I was with him, he wasn't this bad, was he?
No, I don't recall him being this bad, but I didn't myself. I didn't go around him at
Yeah,
first either. So
much as I was. Like, I don't, Tiffany, he had me sucked in with you. Like, he really does a doozy at the gaslighting at, I don't know, him playing that phone call and
Yeah.
just, I think now, like, looking in from the outside now, and I've told you this before, I think he's so fucking in love with you. He cannot stand the rejection.
yeah,
He has all these people that are willing to flip flop with him and make himself feel better, because
Yeah.
he's so butthurt about the whole thing. And I've heard him say, I can tell he's so fucking hurt that you dissed him, that he doesn't know what to do with himself.
Well, Andrea, the thing is I didn't diss him. Nobody knows this, because I haven't really gone public with this yet. I've talked about it a couple of times in some kind of like obscure places, like randomly. The reason
Mhm.
I ended things with him is because I caught him. I had two people come to me and tell me he was speaking with this other girl the entire time. And I asked him about it. And this was in November, okay? In November, around, I don't know, Thanksgiving. And I confronted him about it. And he at first tried to minimize it, but then he admitted it to me. He said, "Yeah, I've been talking to this other girl for the whole time I've been talking to you. And yeah, at times it got inappropriate." That's why it ended. And I told him at that point, I said, "I can't do this. I can't, I said, "Well, why? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand." And he was like, "I need a lot of attention. I'm incredibly needy. And when I feel like my needs aren't being met, I have to seek out attention from other people." And he goes, and he admitted, he's like, "It's a horrible quality I have. It's wrong, but it's just how I am. I need constant validation," is what he was flat. He was very honest with me. I was like, "Well, did it get inappropriate at times?" He's like, "Yeah, it did." I'm like, "Okay, I'm done." That's why it ended with us. And it's funny because it never comes up, because I don't talk about these things publicly. You know what I mean? I've been pretty tight-lipped, if you think about it. So
Well,
and it's,
and he kept asking, like, he kept trying to get me to set him up with two of my daughters. And then he would like remove a comment, or it would be private. He's asked me, and I'm like, my daughters don't do long distance. But really, they didn't want any part of that. Yeah, he thinks he's
hey,
the shit.
Jamie.
Not. Oh,
Mm-hmm,
hold on. Let me just say, Kelly, I
mm-hmm.
didn't that I'm on my phone. I didn't see that picture, but I removed it. So
yeah, I didn't see the picture. I could barely see it because it's so small on my phone.
yeah, it's really hard to see on the phone, but I did remove that Amber
Yeah.
person. That's not okay.
Yeah, you know what? I don't even like it when they honestly, and I'm going to be honest with you, Money Mike, because that's who that is. Like, I don't even like when they show up in my chats with that account, and I'll tell you why. And I'm going to block them before I go live, but I'll tell you why, because it gives them a reason to be victimized. It gives them some validity to their bullshit that they spew over there about being these massive victims. And I don't like to give people like that card to pull. You know what I mean? I don't like to give them that ability to say that there's something that bad in on my channel personally.
Robbie. Sorry.
Huh?
I said, hi, handsome Robbie.
Oh, hi, Robbie.
Excited
And
home.
yeah, I did release a couple DMs, Jamie. I did in the beginning. I did release a few private messages, and I stopped that from about as quickly as I started it because I feel gross. I really don't enjoy doing that, but sometimes it's kind of necessary. But I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, people don't really care about facts anyways. So it becomes kind of like you kind of flogging yourself when you do that. But I mean,
I dare not to mention your name for a week.
You did.
No, I'm doing it right now. He couldn't do it because now he seems to be okay with Granny.
Yeah, that's
so
cool.
You and us.
Did you guys see CJ's nominations today for her awards?
God, no. Mm-mm. You want to
Well,
share?
the second to last award that they're nominating for was Villain of the Year. And when it got to this, I was like, that's a weird, it kind of struck me like villain. Like, do we have a villain in this community? Like a villain, that's like a bad guy, and when it got to that category, it was literally the entire chat nominated me. Like, they didn't even nominate Granny very much. It was all my name. I was just sitting there and I'm like looking at this going like, you guys have been horrible to me. Like, you people have been awful to me. The things you have said and participated in and stuff, and I'm the villain. Are you fucking kidding? Oh, excuse my language. Like, are you joking with me? It was
our own. We can do our own. Do parodies, and they like to do awards. We could do the same. I'd like to do a charade where we have to imitate someone and guess who.
Oh, I'm doing it. Well, after I saw that, I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to do my own award show. And so I made a video, and I'm going to do the first annual Trauma Community Biggest Victim Awards. And I made a little video, and I have my categories up there, which might change by the time I get to my nominations. It's just all parody. It's just a joke, but. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see myself as being a villain, maybe, or a bad person. Maybe you guys do, but or not you guys, but maybe like they do. Hey, Dorothy, how you doing, hun? But
I'm sorry. God is tripping out, and he keeps yelling at Dorothy for writing in caps.
Oh, poor Dorothy. Calm your tits, Nightbot.
Surviving the storm. They try to help stop spamming caps. Warning.
I had to get rid of my Nightbot because it was blocking everybody. I don't know how to program that. I'm typically pretty good with those sorts of things, but yeah, I couldn't figure that out.
Oh my God, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to mess with that and figure it out. That's funny. And no,
You guys are okay though, right? Because he's been going at you pretty hard. Like, you don't. I know you don't take it personally, Andrea. You have like the most level head, and the MKB, they haven't been going too hard at you. But I worry about like Broken. I just worry about you guys because you're so kind and undeserving of him dragging you. You all just brush it off though, right? Like, you're good.
Oh yeah, he goes after the ones that he knows that probably are the weakest, or in his eyes, anyways. He said. I think that's the reason why he does it.
Well, it was funny because he streamed your stream from last night, MKB. He streamed the whole thing, like pretty much. And then he actually had somebody called the YouTube Hypocrite Police show up in his chat just a few minutes ago, and they said they're over there streaming your live stream from tonight. And like they got all offended. I'm like, wait a second, you guys have been sitting here for 2 hours, literally streaming her stream from the night before.
Yeah, they know themselves. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Well, what do you think about this whole Kim and Crafton and him and Amber thing?
I think I mean, I'm not surprised. I saw it coming, honestly. I don't think they ever liked. I don't think Kim and Crafton. I think Kim liked him, but I don't think Crafton ever did. Crafton's a pretty. I don't want to call him dominant male, but he is, for lack of better words, I guess. And there can only be one in pork chops world. So I
Yeah.
feel I saw this coming. I don't really know what it's about. I don't get it. I don't really care, honestly. I think it's. I mean, I don't know. It's just it was. I expected this. They can. I don't know. I think Lycan's a little bit scared of them because they go pretty hard. Last
Yeah.
time they went at him, he was Elliot
Oh,
Rogers, and
they did a full on expose and they did some nasty shit about him. Yeah. Oh
it was
yeah.
bad. Like, I was shocked. I was pretty new around here still, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, they bought the domains to like his his name and shit. Like, it was crazy. They were going through his LinkedIn.
If
I mean,
somebody did anything remotely close to me like that, there's no fucking way in hell I would buddy up with them and put them in a private chat with me. Come on, dude, wake up. Like
yeah.
what the fuck you're gonna trust someone who totally put so much shit out about you and compared him to that fucking what was that guy's name?
Elliot Rogers, who murdered, was a mass shooter. I mean, it was like, it was. Here's my issue with it. Here's my personal issue with it. I can, this is just speaking for myself, but you have Crafton who's suing me right now for copyright, right? And really, the only reason him and Kim came after Angela and I for copyright claims like this, because they wanted to be the heroes, right? They wanted to be the big heroes that took down the potato twins, as they were calling us at the time, and and save the community from us because we're such threats to everybody. And on behalf of Lycan's community is really why they took that as far as they did, I think, and also to grift off of us a little bit
Yeah.
too. But the
Agreed.
fact that they were kind of doing that in his honor, I guess you could say, or whatever, for it sounds so
Mhm.
dumb. That makes me that I know it's so gay, but or so silly, but that's what makes me mad about it, because it's like, now I have to deal with this stupid lawsuit, copyright claim. I'm just going to opt out of it and they can take me to federal court. Like, I'm not even going to deal with it. It's so dumb.
I know. Sorry you're going through that. I really am. But do you understand that that's what they expected of him because they were willing to go to the ends of the earth for him. And that's why they're tripping the fuck out right now that he would even entertain the fact of having one of Granny's subs in his chat.
Oh, of course.
That,
I understand where they're coming from completely,
that
because yeah, I get it. I totally get it. And I'll say this, they're not wrong.
right
Um
to
they're
expect that, right, that they gave.
they're not wrong, because he doesn't understand how stupid it makes him look, because he has zero self-awareness. It's all about how he comes up in that moment. Him and Granny are very similar.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. It's just so stupid, you guys. Like, oh my God. I don't know. I
I'm
would be
sorry.
kind to everybody if they were nice to me. I would be friends with everyone, literally everyone. It's just, I don't understand all this fighting, but I guess it's just what they do around here. I don't know. I don't know.
They're all delusional. Listen, I put, you know what? Brandy went sideways at me because I put up that Kim and Crafton had valid points. They were showing proof of shit. I'm sorry if you don't like what that looks like for you, but I don't like them, but they had proof.
They
You know,
did, and they weren't wrong. I mean, look at, just because I don't like them very much because of the things they've done to me, which have been pretty bad. I mean, their Patreon streams about me personally, were they doxed me, and Kim was spreading rumors about me participating in scat play, which is just sick.
Jamie. It was all on behalf of Jamie.
It was.
All
And
of
look
it.
at them now. Yeah,
Look at,
it's like, oh,
I'm sorry, they did, yes, nasty. He put pictures of you inappropriate, and that's terrible. I saw them. Showed them to his audience. I don't know if you saw it,
I didn't
but
see that. No, I didn't see that one.
he does a doozy on your head. If you're,
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that. Like, I mean, I've seen enough that he's done, and honestly, every time it gets brought up, I'm so humiliated. It doesn't get any easier. Like, I act like I brush it off pretty good, you guys, but honestly, it's so humiliating. Like, I feel like just such a degraded person because of this. I trusted him. You know what I mean? Like, I trusted him with that. I never in a million years would have thought he would have done that to me because of his claims about being so violated by Granny and whoever else did that to him in the past. And I would have assumed, regardless of anything, he promised he would never do that to me. And the fact that he did over so little, I mean, there wasn't, the punishment didn't fit my crime. You know what
right.
I mean? Yeah.
I
Um,
agree. I'm sorry
yeah.
he
And
you.
no, I'm sorry.
Not only has he humiliated you, but he's taken his whole little posse with him to do it with him. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I
The
heard
ladies are brutal too, man. They're brutal over there, you know?
saying starting the flashlight shit again. What the
Yeah.
fuck? People
You
just
know, I know, and it's like you guys, I can only debunk that so much. I can only explain it so many times. It's like, look, I just
don't have.
have to exist here as myself and let people get to know me over time. And when people do get to know me, I don't have any issues with anybody typically. I have no problems with people. Like I know my character is pretty solid when it comes to uh, just me as a person, right? I'm no drama. I don't pester people. I'm not demanding. I'm really chill. You know what I mean? Like, so when people get to know me, it's okay. It's just these weirdos that have to jump on this bandwagon with me. People just like to dislike me, and it really hurts my feelings, honestly. But what are you going to do? You know? I don't know.
He's just butthurt, and I'll keep saying that he feels like he's just hurt. And I'm not by any means excusing it, but he can't
Yeah.
handle it. I think he's so in love with you, he can't see past himself. That's my opinion from observing everything.
Yeah, I mean, his problem is he's so in love with himself. He
That
can't act right.
that sure is true as well.
Yeah, that's kind of how I see it.
I know, Dorothy. I totally know. But I'm just saying, why is Granny
Right.
always doing that again? That was my point.
Well, the bottom line is he will continue to feel empowered as long as he has these people who
Right.
coddle him, right? So as long as he has this group of people who excuse his behavior,
Yeah.
and not only that, but they cheerlead it on and they applaud it. He's rewarded for being a horrible human being every single day.
Mm-hmm.
And until that goes away, which I don't see that ever happening, he has made some massive errors in judgment, and they've stuck by his side. I don't get it. I know when I interacted with him personally, I had a lot of issues with what he did, and I'm stubborn. Like, I don't put up with that shit. I mean, but there's been people. I think there's some people even in the chat right now who are in private chats with us where we fought, and because I would put my foot down, and it might not have seemed that way on the outside, but trust me, I was a lot of pushback on his shit he did, and I don't remember him acting this bad
Yeah.
at all, because I wouldn't have put up with it
Well, maybe
ever.
why he likes Amber so much, because she just sits there and goes,
She agrees
Yeah,
with everything.
uh-huh, uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he does. I think they're very well suited. I think they make a cute couple. I hope that he treats her okay and it works out. Like I think they are very well suited for one another, way better than him and I were. We didn't get along. They seem like they do.
He's dominating and she's submissive. So
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, and I think they're cute together. I just hope he can figure out how to treat her, like a human, and with respect, publicly with respect. That was a big issue I had with him, was public disrespect, and hopefully he figures it out. If
I've already heard him being disrespectful to her a lot, actually.
Tiffany, people are waiting on you.
I know I need to go get over to my stream, guys. I'm 10 minutes late, but thanks for having me up.
No, thank you for
Thanks for
coming.
coming up.
We'll
All
see
right,
you later.
ladies. Okay, bye-bye. Have a good rest of your stream.
Thanks. Good night.
Night.
Oh boy. Yeah, she doesn't
Forgot.
get. Too bad he couldn't have stayed with her.
Yeah, I know it. He'd probably become a better person.
Uh-huh. He might have kept her level head, or I mean, she might have kept him
Yeah.
track. Whereas someone sitting there just being a yes woman, uh-huh, yeah, yeah. Like she literally repeats everything he says.
Yeah, I know.
Who does
talk outside of yeah, or talking weird, funny to him?
I don't know, whatever makes your boat float if she likes him. But let me just say, Amber, again, we do not care about pole dancing splits. Ew. And if you have to prove to yourself that you're a good dancer, then maybe you need to check something within yourself. When you're
I
secure,
didn't do the splits, did you?
when you're secure, you don't have to prove to anyone that you're good at something. Come on. What? I'm sorry.
I said I don't think I seen her do the splits in her video, did she?
Oh, yeah. 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 How cute is that?
I mean, she can dance. That's the way they're supposed to dance. Let her dance. I mean, I ain't got a problem with her dancing, but just her mouth. She just sideways. That's the only thing that bothers me. Yeah, I'm OCD, and that just bothers me.
She's always rubbed me the wrong way. I'm kidding.
Yeah, just her attitude, the way she treats people, and just
Right. And I've known that from the jump. Like
I thought maybe it's just because she's with Jamie and she's acting that way. I don't know. I don't know her outside of not being beside him, how she acted without him.
Me either. But I do remember. Do you remember a long time ago when he came in on my panel? I think, and he's like, "Why is Amber blocked?"
Oh yeah, I remember.
I forgot, but I blocked her. I fucking blocked her.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get a good feeling from her. I just didn't. To me, I know a lot of people liked her, but me personally, she didn't give a good vibe to me. So I didn't realize it at the time, but I had her blocked. And when I went back and looked, I realized, oh yeah, I did block her.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think I was so into the live, what was ever going on or being talked about. Because he's like, why is she blocked? Like, unblock her.
I know, like he's gonna tell you what to do.
Yeah, like I started thinking later, like maybe I don't want to, I don't know. It's crazy. But yeah, Jamie, why don't you start punching up there, buddy boy? Punch up like you tell everyone else. You got nerve to tell people that. Meanwhile, you're over there always talking about us three. Punch. Anyway, on that note, I am going to go.
And if anybody needs a place to go after this, Tiffany says she's going live.
Yes. Go to Tiff's. Go to Tiffy's. And thanks, you guys, for coming. And my beautiful daughter in the chat, thank you for coming.
And so sweet to see her.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. I really do. Like, I'm not a cocky mofo like him. And just expect. And I appreciate people's time. I know it's very valuable, especially as you get older. So I appreciate people listening and chatting and all that stuff. So thank you for your time, and see you around these crazy fucking streets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, all right. Good night.
For letting me come up.
Absolutely. I don't let you talk much.
Well, I'm still like up there with you, so it still feels good
You're
being up
my
there with you.
No, I love having you up here. And oh my God, that Tumblr came out beautiful. I was so excited. Went to the mail. I was like, hurry up, open it. Because my daughter got the mail. She got it out of the box. And oh my God, so cute. And I sent to all my daughters, I sent them a video of it so they could see how cute.
Yeah, it's got a lot of work on there. You did a lot of work.
So did you. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
All right. Well, good night, everyone. Good night, Marky Mark, Kelly, whoever's
Good
still
night,
here.
everyone. Bye.
And I know Robbie. Good night. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming in. I'll see you around. Good night.